Yo, what's up, team? I am back in the building to bring you guys another movie review. Today we will be reviewing The Invisible Man. This is a spoiler-free review. You guys all know I'm a big fan of the Universal Monsters. I love the Universal Monsters. My favorite monster flick is The Wolfman. That's my shit. In fact, I just watched The Invisible Man, the 1930 Invisible Man, with the family. Made the kids watch it. I said, you gotta learn cinema. But anyway, you get the gist. I love this. When I first seen this trailer, I was sold. Hands down, I said, yo, Blumhouse is behind this. They're doing this type of like horror thriller style with this movie compared to what the 1930s was. Yo, I'm sold. And then something hit me and was like, but this is 2020. How they gonna run the 1930 film and really make the audience spark with it in 2020? So I was a little worried. With that being said, let's get into this review. You guys know what I like to do. I like to talk about the good, the bad before I give a grade. Let's talk about the good. What did I like about this movie? Hands down, the best part of this movie was that script. The script was on point. No loose ends. Trust me, I try to find some. No loose ends. The script was solid. I'm talking about from beginning to end. The script worked with the acting. It worked with the directing, the music, the suspense. The script worked. It worked. I was like, yo, this is a solid script. I'm loving every bit of it. The next thing that I loved about this movie, and I'm just gonna do this before I even say it. This part gets one of these. That goes out to Elizabeth Moss. God, Lee. She did a beautiful job in this movie. She showed us what terror looks like. Like, her eye was twitching. She was effed up, and I believed it. I was like, damn. Like, she's really effed up. I'ma roll with this. Her acting was just beautiful in this movie. I felt for her. I wanted to help her. Like when you watch a thriller horror type movie and you want to help the main actor in the movie, you know they doing their job. I'm like, damn, man. I'm trying to help you. You guys seen the trailer? She telling people, yo, man, there's somebody in here, man. Everybody like, y'all, you tripping. Like, she was just so immersed in this character. Like, this is some Daniel Day-Lewis acting. Like, she pretended to be a scared ex-girlfriend, like, for months. Like, it was very believable. I was like, damn, I'm really rolling with this. Some of the best acting that I've seen a female doing on this type of movie. Nothing over exaggerated. Her the way she moved, the way she talked, her eye movement, her lips shivering, cold, shaking. She was just on point. You get another one of these. Beautiful. Loved it. The next best thing about this movie, that what I liked about the movie, was the directing. And it was directed by a gentleman named Leigh Whannell. He's done a lot of things. But this one right here, he wrote this and directed this movie. And he did a good job. To direct someone that's invisible already is dope. But to show the terror, the fear in people's eyes, showing how she looked. You know, she's in this movie and we're looking at her and we can't see what she knows is there. And we're watching little things occur around her. And she's like, something's in here. Like, to direct that is just beautiful. The suspense. Like, I'm like, damn. This is really there. Granted, I didn't jump in this movie. But if you're a jump person, I think you will. Because the way the music hit, the way the suspense was, it was really there. And Lee did a good job directing it. You know, he didn't over exaggerate it. He let us, he guided us through her journey from beginning to end. The way this movie starts, it automatically sits you in the front seat and tells you, yo, you're about to have one hell of a ride. We're not going to slow this roller coaster down at all. It's like literally just jumping in the seat and it shoots off. from the very beginning of this movie never slows down. But it's not a fast-paced movie. It's a well-paced film. And it just really shows you very minimum characters, which I like. Not a lot of people to try to figure out. Very minimum characters. And the way he directed The Invisible Man was better than what they originally had in 1930. 1930 kept opening the damn mouth. He talked, 1930 shit. But this guy was like, came from WWE. I mean, he ain't say shit. And I like that. Like, he showed how much of, he was able to show us that, like, yo, he's here. For the most part, this film felt like a quiet place. Like, very minimum talking in this movie. It was either somebody's there, help me, God. Somebody's there, and no one says anything. It's just actions. Like you see in the trailer, just actions. Ain't nobody saying nothing, just actions. And we're watching her because we know, well, honestly, we don't know. It's funny because the way he directed it was, granted, we know she thinks and knows someone's there. But the way it's directed, it could be like, well, is she really effed up? Or is anybody really there? You know, like, it was really, Lee played the field with that, and I liked it because it kept you in the film. You never dropped your eyes off of this movie. And that's one thing too that I like. You can't not look away. You look away, you effed up. Yeah, you're effed up now because you're like, you have to pay attention to what's going on. Like he did this one camera thing I thought was really brilliant. Like he'll have a shot on somebody, and he'll go like this. And just hold it there. And then come back. Like a security camera or something. It was really, really dope how he did that. Really enjoyed the directing in this movie. The music was cool. It really worked for this film. There was another actor in this movie that I just could not stop. Just like, oh my God. They had a dog. His name was Zeus. He was a Doberman. I loved him. He was just such a clean looking dog. I wish his ears were poked up. But anyway. Let's talk about what I didn't like. Since this is a spoiler free review, I can't say too much because I would have to verbally say it, to tell you, because it's more of a visual thing that I saw that I didn't like. However, I could say this. I thought the jump scare suspense could have been better. Like, not that it was bad. I thought they could have put a little bit more in it. Like, give the audience a little bit more jump scare. Like, to even catch me. Something like M. Night did it in Signs. You know what I mean? Or in Sixth Sense. Like, he had a lot of jump scares though, like pop up at you or something like that. I thought maybe they could have gave me a little bit more of that to get me a little bit scared. Like, oh shoot, like, oh damn, that got me. You know what I mean? But for the most part, that's something that I could say I didn't like. The acting was good. But it comes to a point when you question what year you're in. And you're like, okay, this is 2020. And somebody tell you there's somebody in the room. And you kind of look at it like, what family or what home don't have a security system where people, you know what I mean? Like, it was things like that. But I guess that's thinking too much into it. That's being too logical for it. You know what I mean? I really dug the way, I get it. I get it. But I don't, you know what I mean? It's not a lot to not like about this movie because the movie was simple. It's The Invisible Man. And the story made sense. The acting was good. The directing was good. The music was good. The suspense was good. It's just little things on the side that you be like, oh, that's kind of dumb. I wouldn't have done that. But at the end of the day, it is a thriller, science fiction type of movie. I really enjoyed See, I don't want to spoil it, y'all. I don't want to spoil it. I can't because I don't want to take that suspense away. I'm gonna bite my tongue on this part. I ain't gonna say too much about that. But I do like the way they handled it. I was able. I don't know. I'm a little different, but I did kind of figure out certain things in the movie. I read between the lines, the breadcrumbs, and I figured it out a little bit. But that's something I like to do for fun anyway. I don't think the normal audience will catch on to that. The things that I caught on to. But I really enjoyed it. It had a nice Quiet Place vibe to it, with a little bit of Terminator 2 when it came to, you know, when Sarah Connors was in the crazy house and stuff like that. It had a lot of that, you know, how she was, I'm telling you, like that kind of acting. Like, I'm like, yo, like, it was there. I felt it. I was like, okay, I like this. Let's give this movie a grade, because I'm going to start talking too much and get and spoil it for y'all. Oh, freak, I'm spoiling it. No, I'm joking. I ain't going to spoil it. All right. Invisible Man. This movie, this franchise has almost been out almost 100 years. And to see it do what they did, to see what they did with it right now, it works. And I was like, damn, this is great. Because they dropped the ball with The Mummy. Now I know that they picked the ball up and they know where they want to go with it. Had a lot of fun with this movie. Great film. Some of the best acting I've seen from Elizabeth Moss. Directing was really good. I'm going to give this movie, The Invisible Man, an A-. Really had a lot of fun with this film. I thought it could have got a solid A+ if it had a little bit more suspense in it. Like, got me shocked. You know what I mean? Like, I had my wall up, y'all. I was like, man, I don't want to get scared. But nothing was able to penetrate that wall. You know what I mean? But the acting was just so good. I really enjoyed the movie. A- film. This year, 2020, has started off with a bang. I ain't lying, man. We've had, I think I've seen about 5 or 6 movies, and only 2 of them been bad. Well, not only one of them been bad, and that was Birds of Prey. So, yeah, this year started off pretty well, man. This is a pretty good year already. 2020, The Invisible Man. I recommend a lot of people go see this movie, support this film, get this film some money so they can start making more movies like this. This is what I'm talking about, modernizing the Universal monsters. Now we got Frankenstein need to come, Wolfman, Creature of the Black Lagoon. You know what I mean? Like Dracula. Like now they can really sink their teeth into this franchise and give us something to really enjoy. Monster flicks, and then the kaijus and all that stuff. I love that stuff, and this one right here, I think, is the Kickstarter of a new world of monster universes in 2020 and up. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. I kept that 100 at all times. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. And don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. If you've seen The Invisible Man, I would love to know what you guys thought about in the comments down below. I'm J3, and I'm out.